Now it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Aravind Ranade. He is the national convener for Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan. He has a PhD in astronomy physics, and he is a scientist in Vigyan Prasar. And I would request him to share the ideas about Aahaar Kranti and through the eyes of Vidyarthi Vigyan Manthan. Arvind ji.
धन्यवाद धन्यवाद लोजीराव जी। आज के विशेष दिन गुरु पूर्णिमा के दिन हम सब लोग आए हैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, और आज आहार क्रांति ऐसा विषय है कि मेरे पहले सभी आदरणीय वक्ताओं ने इस विषय के प्रति हमारी जागरूकता के बारे में कहा है, और ये कहते हुए दो मुख्य ऐसे समाज के उन घटक को शामिल किया है, एक तो विद्यार्थी और दूसरे हमारे अध्यापक गण। तो विज्ञान भारती के हमारे पास दो ऐसे कार्यक्रम हैं, जिसमें से एक कार्यक्रम जिसको विद्यार्थी विज्ञान मंथन के नाम से जाना जाता है। And this is not actually a science talent search examination that we conduct across the country. The main objective of this particular exam is to find the right talent. And however, on the occasion of this Aahaar Kranti, one of the brilliant idea that has emerged is about how the student should be focused for the observational skill, analytical thinking, and developing a scientific temper. And this is where the role of MEGA's national science experiments comes into the picture. And this examination, by and large, now being attended and registered and conducted by more than about 1.5 lakh students across the country and from the various part of the society. So in this particular mega science experiment, what are we going to do is that all the students are going to be focused on how their food habits are correlates to their health and their wellness, and ultimately the food item that they are consuming, how are they relates to the environmental impact. In a way, how this food that they intake, we are trying to focus them and trying to come up with the national level analysis with the help of the first food that they consume on the day. So it will be one of the good kind of an idea that we are trying to come up to see that how it is affect their physical health, mental health, and how this relates to the carbon emission and of course the food mile as far as the travel of the food is concerned. In a way, this is the next slide. In a way, this is I would say this particular examination is going to give them a kind of an opportunity where the students are going to participate in the open laboratory in a way that they will be requested to understand, observe their food habit for a certain number of period, carry out certain amount of calculations, and this is a 3-stage method. The first stage, it will be, next slide, it will be for 7 days, where the students will be asked to record the food items that they consume for the 7 days. So it will help them in documentation and data assimilation. In the second stage, which will go for about 4 days, it will help them for the tabulation and categorization of the item that they consume. And finally, in the third stage, that they will come to understand how their food habits, how that relates to the impact, environmental impact, and the health impact at the last stage. So in a way, this particular mega science experiment is going to reveal various aspects of the food habit that the students are going across. And we are very optimistic that this mega science experiment will help us in a big way to come out with the individual level of ability to do the work and analyze at the same time how this is impacting at the global level. Dhanyavad with this.